Pre-ride maintenance. Every seasoned rider follows one rule, that is, to thoroughly check the motorcycle before going for a ride. This ensures that the ride is hassle-free and the riding experience is pure thrill. Here are a few important components that you should definitely check. First, start by checking the electric start, kill switch operation and smooth start. Insert the key into the ignition. Turn the key to switch on the motorcycle and make sure it is working properly. Now turn on the kill switch to start the bike by pushing it towards left hand side and check if it's working properly. Now keep the motorcycle running to check for idling stability. Your electric start and kill switch should be working fine and the motorcycle should be starting smoothly. Then the checking is done. Now let's check the rear view mirrors. First, inspect left hand and right hand rear view mirror alignment, and there should not be any free play. If there is any free play, adjust the nuts with a 16 mm open end spanner. Once done, ensure there is no free play. Moving on, let's inspect the accelerator and clutch operation. Check the accelerator free play. It should be 2 mm to 3 mm, and remember the throttle cable routing should be as per the SOP. Now, check the clutch free play. It should be 9 mm to 12 mm and ensure clutch cable routing is as per the SOP. Accelerator and clutch operation are important for a smooth ride and you should check them at regular intervals. Now, let's check the cable strap for its position and fixture. Go through all the straps on the handlebar and the fork and ensure the respective cables are firmly placed in their positions. Now let's take a look at left hand and right hand switch module, headlamp, tail lamp, trafficator bulbs and horn functioning. First, check for headlamp functioning and light aiming by turning on the light switch. Also check for high beam and low beam light aiming. Now press the rear brake and check if the tail lamp is working while you press the brake. Turn the indicator switch on the left hand side and check the left hand side front and rear indicator, and do the same with right hand side. Press the horn button to inspect the horn functioning, that is the horn sound. Next up, let's take a look at the instrument cluster and understand what the different symbols mean. Inspect all the I function. Moving on, let's inspect the front suspension. Move the motorcycle from the stand. Press the front brake and check for the front fork action. The forks should operate smoothly, delivering an easy movement of the handlebar. Now, let's inspect for any oil leakage. Now, let's check for the smooth movement of the front wheel. When you rotate the wheel, it should cover 1/4 of the tire rotation with respect to air filling mouth area. Also check the tire air pressure of the front wheel. It should be 41 psi. Check if the tire bed aligns with the alloy wheel to ensure there is no air leak from the tire. Also check the tire tread condition. Now let's take a look at the front and rear brakes. To check the condition, inspect the brake pad condition and lock pin availability on front and rear of the motorcycle. Now check the brake fluid level for front wheel. It should be between minimum and maximum level. Now check the brake fluid level for rear wheel. It should be in between minimum and maximum level. To check the front brake operation, put the motorcycle on the center stand and rotate the front wheel. Now press the brake lever on the handlebar. The wheel should immediately come to a halt. Repeat the same process for rear brake while the motorcycle is on the center stand. Rotate the rear wheel and press the brake lever at the right foot. Check if the wheel comes to an immediate halt. It's time to inspect the spark plug. Inspect the spark plug gap. It should be between 0.7 mm to 0.8 mm. Clean the spark plug with a clean cloth for any carbon deposit with the help of the tool shown. Blow any unwanted material from the cylinder head area before refitting the spark plug. Now let's inspect the fuse. Now open the right hand side panel lock with the key and gently pull it out from the lug and place it safely on a clean and soft surface to avoid any scratches. Ensure box has both the fuses in operation as well as the spare ones. Next, let's check the battery. If it is not in order, the motorcycle may not even start. Here is how to inspect it. Open the battery panel cover and check if the battery terminal is firmly fitted in its place. Cover both the terminal caps with the rubber boot, black on negative and red on positive. Ensure it is covered properly on the battery terminals. Now, let's check the rear suspension of your motorcycle. Inspect for any oil leakage at the rear suspension. Also, check the shocker notch position suitably. It's time to check the rear wheel of your motorcycle. Check for free movement of the rear wheel. When you rotate the wheel, it should cover 1/4 of the tire rotation with respect to air filling mouth area. Now, check the rear tire air pressure. It should be 39 psi. Also, the tire bed should align with the alloy wheel to ensure there is no air leak from the tire. Also, check the tire treads condition. Moving on, let's inspect the chain. It is a very important part that should always be clean and lubricated. First, inspect the drive chain slackness. It should be between 20 mm to 30 mm. inspect the chain adjuster position and alignment of the left hand and right hand side of the motorcycle. Follow this up with Royalenfield chain cleanser and lubricant. The chain should be cleaned and lubricated after every 1000 kilometers. The next component to check is the air filter. It is key to optimum performance of your motorcycle. Open the left-hand side panel. Remove the air filter housing by loosening the 3 screws with the screwdriver. Check the air filter for any dust accumulation. Clean it with a dry cotton cloth. In case the air filter is old, deformed or the dust can't be cleaned, it is recommended to replace it with a genuine Royalenfield air filter. Now check the center stand and side stand springs. They should move smoothly. Ensure center stand is operating smoothly. Lubricate if it is not operating smoothly. Now check the side stand operation and lubricate if it is not working smoothly. Remember to check the availability of side stand spring. To carry out any activity on your motorcycle, you will need the tools as provided in the toolkit of your motorcycle. Make sure it is always stored safely with all the tools in it. These are some parts that you should carry with you. Extra spark plug, grease, universal jack, extra fuse, air filter, chain lubricant and cleanser, oil can and jump starter kit. Make sure all these components are available to worry-free and safe ride. Keep riding.